Good morning, everyone. For today's morning, I am going to discuss the quadratic equation. What is the quadratic formula? The quadratic formula helps us to solve any quadratic equation. First, we bring the equation to the form ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a, b, and c are the coefficients. Then, we play this coefficient in the formula, the quantity of negative b, positive and negative the square root of b squared minus 4ac, over or divided by the quantity of 2a. See example of using the formula to solve the variety of equations. For ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0, the value of x, which are the solution of the equations, are given by x is equal to negative b, positive and negative the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. A, B, and C are the constant where A is not equal to 0 and X is the unknown. The quadratic formula uses A, B, and C from ax squared plus bx plus c, where A, B, and C are just numbers. They are the numeral coefficients of the quadratic equation they've given you to solve. For the quadratic formula to work, you must have your equation arranged in the form of quadratic, which is equal to 0. Also, the 2a in the denominator of the formula is underneath everything above, not just the square root. And it's a 2a under there, not just a plain 2. Remember that the b squared means the square root of all b, including sign. You don't leave b squared being negative, even if b is negative, because the square of negative is positive. In the words, you don't be sloppy and don't try to make a shortcut. Do it step by step. Here are some examples of how quadratic formula works. Solve for x squared plus 3x minus 4 is equal to 0. This quadratic happens to factor. X squared plus 3x negative 4 is equal to, we factor it with the quantity of x minus 4 plus 4 rather, and the quantity of x minus 1 is equal to 0. How would my solution look in the quadratic formula? Using a is equal to 1, which is our x squared, there is the imaginary 1, so that a is equal to 1, then our b is equal to 3, and our c is negative 4. May solution look like this. X is equal to, we simplify the example for the formula. Okay, we have x is equal to negative the quantity of 3, positive and negative. Our b squared is 3 minus 4, and the quantity of 1 and the quantity of negative 4 over 2 the quantity of 1. Okay, we simplify. And then the next we have our positive 3 will become negative 3, positive and negative, and the square of 3 is 9 plus negative 4 times 1 is equal to negative 4 times negative 4 is equal to positive 15 over 2 equals, it become to negative 3 positive and negative 9 plus 16 is equal to 25 over 2. Next is negative 3 positive and negative, which is the square root of 5 over 2, and then we have the negative 3 negative 5 over 2, and we have negative 3 plus 5 over 2, we came up with negative 3, negative 5 over 2, and negative 3 plus 5 over 2, because in the first we have to write the positive side and the negative side. So it will become negative 8 over 2 for the negative 3, negative 5. So it become negative 2, 8 over 2 rather, and negative 3 plus 5 over 2, it became 2 over 2. Okay, we came up with the answer negative 4 and 1, because negative 8 over 2 is equal to negative 4, and 2 over 2, 2 divided by 2 is 1. Then as expected, the solution is x is equal to negative 4 and x is equal to 1. Okay, that's all. I hope you learned something from my discussion. Good day, everyone. Thank you.